Hey, you're here! Come on in! Have a seat. Number 1, what do Burmese people eat?
Mohinga. It's like a fish paste with soup with thinly striped noodles. It's delicious.
Question number 2, what is the most popular snack food in
That's
Myanmar?
a tough one. I would say lepet. It's green tea leaf salad.
What languages are spoken in Myanmar?
Primarily Burmese, a little bit of English, but there are so many ethnic dialects across the country that it baffles the mind.
And how many ethnic groups live in Myanmar?
14 officially.
14 officially. 14 states, right?
14 states and regions that comes with ethnicities.
What religions are practiced in Myanmar?
Well, the Buddhists and the non-Buddhists.
What sports or games are popular in Myanmar?
Shinlo, it's hacky sack on steroids.
Have you played this game?
What do you think?
Are you good at it?
You'd be surprised.
How am I supposed to imagine this? But what other games do they play?
Street soccer.
Yeah?
Big time.
Yeah.
No rules, no nothing.
Oh my gosh.
It gets pretty vicious out there.
No shoes either.
No shoes.
Oh my gosh, of course.
Shoes for losers.
So when Burmese people are done working or are done with school for the day, what do they do in the
We
evenings?
drink.
Anything else?
Well, you know, the very typical Burmese thing to do is to just, we call it tea-shop talks. It's so ingrained in Burmese culture that like every evening folks would sit around at a tea shop and just, you know, just hang out there, just sit and talk, and some people would bring their guitars out, you know.
Nice.
And the naughtier kids would whistle at girls as they go by, which I may or may not have partaken in growing up, but that's how it goes, you know, and it's all ingrained and centered around tea shop culture.
Yeah, we don't have anything like that.
I was wrong. In America, we have happy hour.
So what is Myanmar famous for?
The people, I like to think, and its potential, because you know you're seeing a country unlike anything. Most countries move from point A to B. Myanmar's moving from A to Z in a matter of days, months and days. And so when you look at it, when you think about it, it's like this leapfrog economy, this leapfrog society, how is that gonna work? I mean, look, there are disadvantages to us in that it's hard to integrate with the rest of the world after being shut out for 60 years. But at the same time, it also gives us a chance to look at other economies that took a step-by-step approach of transcending and say, well, we can learn from their experiences and avoid the mistakes that they've made. So you can look at it both ways. Yeah.
So what do you, and you might have just answered this question as well, but what should Myanmar be famous for in your opinion?
Its economy, its potential. I realize that now it's not necessarily the case, but you have to understand the mainstream media tends to focus on, well, as the old journalism phrase goes, if it bleeds, it leads.
Note, this interview was conducted in 2018 when the plight of Rohingya refugees first came to light. That's important to understand what Jack is talking about here. If you have the time today, take 10 minutes and learn more about the Rohingya refugees in Myanmar. It'll be 100% worth it. Now back to Jack.
Whatever it, is negative right now is being focused as this focal point of what Myanmar is and what is being identified as, which is not what it should be, which is, it's a real problem, I accept that, and I think it should be tackled, but at the same time, just that alone should not define what Myanmar is as a country. There are so many, look, I'm a firm believer that if you want to fix something, if you want to, solve a problem, you can't disengage yourself from it. You can't disengage yourself from the source, and which is what I think the international community is doing with the situation now, which we're trying to fight the battle up in Capitol Hill every day, but we'll see how that goes. I I don't think we're getting the traction we need for the rest of the world to realize that in order for this to be solved, you have to actually help the country transcend into a better model, economically, socially, politically, and that's the only way that, you know, this issue in the larger scheme of things can also be resolved. Otherwise, if people are just so fixated on, and they have nothing to lose, that's another thing. If they have nothing to lose financially or educationally, nothing at all, and all they have is their religion and their race, of course they're going to fight to death for it. But they have so much more to lose. If you look at a person of color of a different religion, and this may sound harsh to some, but it's true, and you see a potential customer as opposed to just another Muslim or Christian, I think, you know, people will think twice before they pick up that whatever tool that they use to go after them. Yeah.
It was super serious and super dark.
Yeah.
But it was straight.
That's what it is.
Yeah, straight up. Alright. As always, thank you so much, Jack.
Pleasure
It
is
is
all
always like a freaking trip to have a conversation with you. Thank you.
A trip it is, indeed.
Thank you.